and Freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gon' let it get to me. I'm just gon' creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying, you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery.
叫んだ胸の声が聞こえただろう。強がって立ち向かうしかないんだ。誰でもないさ君の番だよ。逃げ出しちゃいけない。譲らない明日をかけてやるんだ。手のひらを見つめて強く握りしめたら心に力が流れ出す。 Get break up to break up 新しいファイター本当の始まりさ。君を超えてゆくんだこの場所から。It's time to goこれ以上もう無理だよなんて膝が震える時君のこと信じる瞳感じて手渡すように勇気をくれた仲間たちがいるよ。風の中君の名前を呼んでる。違う物語が君たちから始まる扉は開き始めている。Get break up to break up 湧き上がるパワー君はもう気づいている。夢を夢でほっとけないよ叶えなくちゃ。 It's time to go Get break up to break up 新しいファイター本当の
It's freaking Gundam time. Let's begin. Today, we got this one, the Darrow Bulb, which is a very cool one. It's a Witch from Mercury kit, the third one I've built so far, and I like these kits. The other ones I built were very straightforward and fun builds, so excited to jump in. Apparently, this one comes with the stand, which is great. My friend Amy bought it for me, and she's super cool, and this is just awesome. Let me take this. Wow. Slide off. There we go. Whoop. Okay. Oh, it's Guel, the little, like, fail guy. I don't know, he's endearing. It's kind of endearing how much he sucks at everything and is, like, denied any victory from the narrative. Okay. Couple of stickers, but nothing too intense looking. Only 3 runners? Wow. Big ones, though. Oh, I'm guessing that's probably the stand. Okay. Are those the foot cables for the... I'm gonna have to... I think this is one of those kits where I'm gonna have to be careful not to lose any, like, special parts. I have a few from the last build I did that I need to put away. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Okay. I return. For that. Okay. I do not need instructions for strike anymore. How are we looking? There we go. Horomon, you good? Cool. Okay. Ooh. Full color instructions. They're all? No, just the front page. That's fine. I love the head shape for so many of the Jetterk Gundam. They're so fun. Okay, Ginkgo. My dog is trying to eat his food, and he's not doing great at it because he's old and kind of a grouch. Okay. 2 different cables and some stickers. Careful with those. Those there for now. This is runner A. Okay, there we go. Don't need this. He's doing his best, but he's not great at eating food. He kind of messes up a lot. He's old. Okay. And that. Let's see. What do we have here? Got the spear tips. And then the beam saber blades. Very nice, very nice. Okay. This runner B. I think I am going to look into getting a runner organizer. Would probably help a bit. My current strategy is to just throw them in the corner of my desk and hope for the best. So, you know, something a little better than that. I think one step up from that's probably not a bad idea. Okay. Drop something? Just trash and box build. Okay, we begin. What do we need? A2 and A3. Okay. Oh, I just love the, like, they have like a Halo kind of thing going on, like a lot of the Jeturk builds do, and I think it's such a cool design. I can't remember there's like a specific designer that did all these ones, and my friend keeps telling me the name, and I keep not remembering it. Okay, let's see here. I should get some more lights. That might make this a little easier. There we go. Oh, these new. This is such a joy. After building the high grade strike, which was I think my least favorite build so far, it just felt so, I don't know, rough to build. Having a new build where the like manufacturing is so much cleaner, everything just snaps together so much nicer. It's just like, oh, such a good jump in quality. Okay, and then 4. Okay. Here. There. This one, go. Oh, sticker. One. Where does this go? Hold on. Hey Chernobyl, how's it going? Hey. Yeah, I can do that after then. Been that wrong? Yeah. Got Taco Bell feeling awesome. Which Gundam, which robot am I building? 1 second. Today, we are building the Darlbald. Amy got it for me. You may know Wanderlight. You've probably seen her in chat. She got me some Gundam as a little gift, and this is one of them. And it's a super awesome build. It's one that I've been kind of looking at for a while. I was thinking of buying it, and I'm glad I didn't because the power of friendship pulled through. It's one of the Witcher Mercury kits. Ginkgo, you okay, buddy? Okay. He's so bad at eating his dog food. He's just old and doesn't know how to do it. Okay, this sticker, I want to make sure I'm doing this right. I believe it just goes very bottom part there. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Bum, 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 bum. What'd you get from Taco Bell? I haven't been there in a while. They have any like cool stuff right now? Or, you know, cool for Taco Bell, I guess. They have cantina food, which is apparently pretty good, but new things scare me. I thought the Taco Bell Cantina was just like the smaller versions of the stores that were just like the mini ones. That didn't seem right. I don't know. I haven't been to got a chicken chalupa. Oh, they have the nacho fries. Those were always like the best thing they had. I remember always being super down for nacho fries. I cannot say I've had a chalupa in... I don't think I've had a chalupa in over a decade. It's just never been my go-to. But the nacho fries, I can vibe with that. That actually kind of went on bad. Even the stickers don't give me as much grief on this on the Witcher Mercury kits. What's up? You want out? You out? Just stick you up before you started. Yeah, that's looking pretty good as far as stickers go. Okay. God, they have like all the headpieces on a single runner too. You don't have to go across like 3 different runners just to like, get all the pieces you need. It's just so much better. Thank you, Witcher Mercury kits, for being chill. Oh. I say that and then immediately drop a piece. That's hubris, I think. Oh, god damn it. I see it, never mind. Got it. Listening to a podcast and they were talking about Taco Bell and one of the people mentioned the chalupa and it sounded so good in the moment. I get that. I had a moment like that. What was it with? I can't even remember what store it was, but sometimes people just mention something and you're just like, you know what? Yeah, I would go pretty good right now. And it usually doesn't, as far as I'm concerned. Usually I get it and I'm like, I was wrong. It could not have gone pretty good right now. Should have just done something else. That didn't quite snap in like I was hoping it would. But seems secure. I gotta start cutting some of these out with an X-Acto knife instead. I'm getting a lot of blemishes that I think I'm getting to a level where I'm gonna start caring about those soon. Okay. An A1. Okay. Throw that in. Taco Bell is my go-to once every few months because it's close and it's not outrageously expensive. See, that's the thing. Back when I lived by my parents, like back when I lived with my parents back in California, I could kind of agree to that. It wasn't super far, and for a while back in college, it was pretty cheap. So it was fine. Now, I don't know what it is, but like getting a meal from Taco Bell can cost upwards of like $12 to $15. And I'm just like, what is happening? It should not cost me 10 bucks to get 3 tacos and a drink. Like, what is going on? And then you eat it and you don't even feel like, I don't know. I never feel satisfied after eating Taco Bell. I hard disagree there. I'll eat like a whole Taco Bell meal and my stomach will just be like, you didn't do anything. You didn't consume a whole thing at all. As opposed to like getting like a burger or something. No, I'll eat a burger with like some fries and a drink and it's like, that was satisfying. I am done. I've consumed food. A meal has been had. I can eat, I think, infinite Taco Bell and my body's just like, what did you just give me? Air? And it's not helpful. Well, I envy you there, because it means you can have Taco Bell, I guess. Okay. Done with the head. Okay, you finally chilling out, Ginkgo? Ginkgo's chilling. Oh. These are... And these freaks, I swear. Caesar came in and tried to steal Ginkgo's food. Okay. See. What are we looking at here? 6. Okay. C4C. Nice. E. You building anything right now, Chernobyl? Any Gundam in your life currently? Not at the moment. Oh, that's too bad. He fixed that. Should spend egregious amounts of money on a child's toy. Once I finally become employed, I might get one. That's where I'm at right now. I'm not letting myself buy anymore until I get a job. Like, I can't. If I can't. I gotta hold back. Ugh, I gotta wipe off my clippers there. Getting a bunch of plastic dust on them. Any you got your eyes on? Any that have caught your fancy, so to speak? Wait. That, and then... I haven't really looked because then I'd impulse buy it. That's so smart and so true. That's why I can't look anymore. I had to stop like browsing because I'd see one and I'd be like, oh, it looks so good and it's not that expensive. And I'm like, I can't. Nope, not good. Not good. Saving up for a new PC first. I think that's smart. That's probably a better long-term investment. Two or three. I see. So you can do like the green. I think it adds some better contrast. What's A11? Got it. It's a clear piece. Some of the music, I don't know. I think I've talked about it before. I have a pretty low opinion of Digimon 2020, Adventure 2020. I mean, I don't know. It has some moments, but generally speaking, I think it misses a lot. But oh man, this song goes so hard. The music in that show is so good. There's a kit that's just an anime girl in underwear with a big robot hammer. That's pretty sick. There's some good anime girl kits I've seen. Get it. Barely. That looks good. This again. I think I've mostly consumed like real vehicle model kits versus anime robots. I think you should pivot. You should hard pivot to anime robots on account of the fact that they're cool. Come on. Oh. I haven't watched any Gundam anime, but I love the soundtrack for Gundam Thunderbolt. You should watch Witch from Mercury because it's really good and also has an incredible soundtrack. Like, oh, what a show! No, this is right. This is pretty much it. I maybe shouldn't have meddled there. That was maybe not the smart move. Okay, going back in. It'll look worse than it did before, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it looks fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Every time I go to the Asian market, I see some crusty old model kits that have been sitting on top of the shelves since they opened 20 years ago. Well, those are the ones that you have to get. You gotta get one of those, like, garbage old ones. You gotta. That's like a quest given to you by some sort of god, I think. Whoop. Hey. Way. There. Okay. That. Yep. I get it. Close. I'm pretty sure the guy that works there exclusively speaks Cantonese, and my Cantonese is not so good. That's when you just have to do the age-old time tradition of pointing and going, that one please, and then hoping for the best. Wait, this wants me to... Oh, nope, never mind. Come on. Unless I'm just doing this wrong. That is potentially possible. I think I may have just been doing that. We'll see. That piece is in, and... having this not be upside down might help. I'm being... No, it wasn't upside down. Or maybe it was. It doesn't matter. I got it right this time. I think. You come out. Okay. Good way to... That doesn't feel super secure, but... Nope, never mind. I just got it. Just went in. It just decided now is time. It's fine. It all worked out in the end. You. Okay, cool. That just pulled that piece out. That's fine. Okay. C1, C2. C1. Could probably snapped in a little nicer, I think, but we'll work with it. Ugh. I made some peanut butter noodles this morning, some pad thai, and it was very good, and I made a lot, and I'm gonna have some later, and I'm actually incredibly pumped to get to eat more of it. That piece went in swimmingly. This piece decided to give me trouble. Probably fine. Okay. 7. This, I think? Or... That's probably fine. Looks okay. This rotates, so that's nice. Cool. Almost got a torso. C3. Drink water, or else I can handle that. I do have to go fill up my cup of water. Okay, get ready. What you see here, see that? Cup of wonderful, incredible tap water from my bathroom sink. Now, watch this. It's gone. No more water. Yeah. That's the kind of high octane action you get at these streams. Not afraid to really bust out the skills every now and then. Double gulp Slurpee cup? I don't know. It's just like a plastic cup from like Target, I think. It was like 50 cents. It was the cheapest one I could get. I think this will matter. Barely, it goes. I haven't had a Slurpee in like a long time. In another life. Okay. 25, double 25. They're not nearly as good as you probably remember. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that even a little bit. I have no nostalgia or reason to believe that a Slurpee is going to be some like incredible thing. I mean, to me, Slurpees were always just like the cheap version of getting like an actual ice cream, you know? Like, you just want something kind of cold and sweet, but you don't really want to get like a whole milkshake or something, so you just get like a little dinky Slurpee. There we go, we got a torso. Yeah, that's a freaking torso. And the head go on. I'm not gonna put it. Yeah, I don't a bit, but. Oh, it's looking so. It's already coming together. Nice. Okay. This is like, this is actually really nice though, because it does make me realize that it wasn't my fault that the Strike Gundam kit was such a pain in the ass to build. It was the kit's fault. I'm innocent. I've never done a thing wrong. Okay, what do we need? 16, 8, 12, C22. I'll wait on those. They're similar. See. Who are those? Interesting. Okay. There's 2 C18s, but only 1 C16. I'm guessing there's going to be some part of the arm's going to be non. I guess just, yeah, it would be right at the shoulder joint that would be non-symmetric. Okay. Two C21. Okay. Go. No. Here. So, there we go. One. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs in Neo Twoie. What a great soundtrack. Incredible game, too. No one bought it or played it because Square Enix didn't feel like advertising the game they made. They went, hey, you know this great video game we made? What if we just don't tell people about it? It'll be our little secret. And then it didn't perform well. Who could have seen that coming? Anyway, play Neo The World Ends With You if you feel like it and want to play a good video game. I like to imagine the marketing team like woke up the day before this game released and just went like, oh shit, we were supposed to advertise for that. It's like how nobody heard of that one Pixar movie with the alien planets or whatever, but it sucked anyway. Okay, the difference is that Neo Twoie is like an incredible video game and they just forgot to tell people. The marketing team woke up drenched in sweat and just went, oh fuck, we had to advertise that. That was our job and we forgot to do it. B5. Like, I seriously wonder how many people, like, loved the first game, and I don't know, I guess if you really liked the first game, then probably you were keeping up with the second one, but Zeekers has got to be one of the richest furries out there. What does that have to do with anything? The person who made Lethal Company? I mean, probably. Did you see they're doing the Lethal Company Fortnite crossover now? Just a thought, yeah. I think about that some. Like, I saw the Fortnite crossover and I was like, wow. Zeekers like made this one $10 game, this like one $10 indie game, and is now just like rolling in it for the rest of their life. Good for them, honestly. Unless they didn't want to. Maybe it's like a horrible monkey paw. Like, they were like, I just made this little game for fun. It'll just do okay, and then I'll move on to something else. And then it became the most popular game on the planet for a while. And now they're just like, fuck, I gotta like, make more. 19. How crazy are they? They got around $35 million and that's at 70%. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I don't know, it is very reassuring that even with the horrible direction that the games industry is going in, there can still be victories like that where it's just like, nice. See, people, I know game companies aren't going to take the right message from it, but it's like, I really wish they would just look and realize, see, people don't want like a bunch of games as a service, like microtransaction filled garbage that just takes over their entire lives. Sometimes people just want a silly little $10 like game that lets you go and die to a bunch of monsters. Granted, I say that, but now they're doing a crossover with Fortnite, which is exactly the first type of game, so I guess people want both. That's fine. They can have them. Helldivers was like that, and then Sony fucked up big time. What was the deal with that? I was like not super on the ball with that. I heard that some shit happened with Sony and that like the Helldiver devs, like something went down there that was kind of wild. So Sony forced Helldivers players to make PSN accounts. Ah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Nothing like killing your fan base by make an account that they don't want. Didn't they go back on that though? But not every country has access to make. Oh my god. Oh, they're dumb. I see. I get it now. I see what the issue is. They did, but the damage was already done. Of course, like, just the optics alone of that are terrible. That one on, and hold on. Gotta... Yeah, right there, there, goes in here. Be something else keeping this attached, because if not, I'm a little scary. I'll lose this. Probably fine. Probably don't have to worry about that. But I will. In Sony's EULA or whatever, they said some games may require to log in to PSN to play. They removed that line from their terms? Good. Fuck them. I want to take a look at some class. Just taking a quick look-see. If they enforced the PSN thing at launch, I don't think nearly as many people would be upset. It's the fact that they decided to gatekeep the game from, like... I mean, yeah, well, okay. I will go ahead and say that I think people still would have been annoyed if they did that. But I do agree that it probably wouldn't have gone over quite as bad. Because at that point, people have already bought the game, and now you're basically saying you can't play the game that you bought. Gonna replace this with a separate identical piece that seems like it might... I don't know. This is probably not worth it, but doing it anyway. I don't know. I'm pretty much like... I just hate anti-consumer shit like that, you know? Dum, dum, dum. Oh yeah, have you? It's from Xenoblade 2, which has, again, one of the best soundtrack. Oh, God. Yeah, no, Moradane is one of the best songs in the game too. I thought you said this song sucks for a second, and I was about to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Arm, or part of one. I'm gonna take a real quick break. I'll be back in a moment. I've returned. Thinking about the JP Sonic CD boss theme. Which one is that? That's not like the creepy one, right? That's the one that's... I say creepy, like, I don't know. I don't think either of them are necessarily... That's like the less creepy one of the two. Sonic CD also has some... The US one is the creepy one? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, Sonic CD has a great soundtrack. There's some line in a Persona 5 song that's like, I'm in the house like carpet. Not Persona 5, Persona 3. It's a remix. An official remix, mind you. But still incredible. Okay, B2, B4. I still stand by the fact that Sonic Mania has the best soundtrack of any Sonic game, though. Like, maybe not any. At least the classic style games, I think, is fair to say. But SA2, I think, gives it some stiff competition. Okay. A10, fast. Hold on. What was that I just heard? Look at this weird thing that just wandered into my room. What even is this thing? Like a weird little freak? I don't know what's going on right now. This thing's wild. Just look at it. What's your deal? Huh? Only she's purring so loud right now. I doubt the mic's picking it up, but she's so chill. Oh. Okay, I'm putting it down. Oh, careful. No, that's not your food. Come on. Out. I love my little freaks. There's cat hair in my Gundam's face now. What have I done? I've made a mistake. Cool. Nice. She's mad because she wanted food. The issue is she didn't finish her breakfast and it's still there, so not really much I can do for her right now. Unfortunately. Hmm? Looking good. Did you know Tommy Tallarico was the first American to work on Sonic when he did stuff for Sonic and the Black Knight? Yeah, he's the first American. Tommy Tallarico. God. I look at stories like Tommy Tallarico and I'm like, it really is incredible how with just confidence, lies, and a pinch of nepotism, you can just go anywhere in America. You can do anything you want. D24. I wonder what he's up. Did you see he had to sell his house like a few months ago? His house went up for sale, so now he doesn't have his cool house anymore. That's too bad. I mean, for him, I don't know. Whatever. With the Egypt-themed dining room? Yeah, and the Spider-Man room. It's all gone now. In the listing for it, all that stuff had been like cleared out because I think the realtor probably realized that it looked ugly and terrible. And that no one would want to live in a house like that. I'm so good at getting my runners to just like stick together every single time I put them down. Secret skill. C27. 5 right above it. Oh. The Intellivision Amico with the Karma Gaming engine. Did you see that apparently Atari, like a week ago or something, bought Intellivision? Now it's their problem. Now they have to figure out what the fuck to do with a system that doesn't exist. Hey, what if you click in? That'd be cool, right? There we go. I just think it's so funny seeing people come up with like a billion different excuses for why a system that was announced back in like 2019 that raised so much more than it ever needed just never came out. I'm pretty sure Tommy bought an entire office building for the development of the Amico and it was always empty. Yeah, that I saw some stuff like that. I mean, the H-bomb video, right? It's just like, this dude did not know how to run a company. C, okay, A15, A17. But I mean, that's the thing, you build up goodwill for like 20 odd years, which it turns out a lot of Tommy's was based on pretty much, I don't know, not a lot, not as much as he wanted people to think it was. And people are willing to just throw money at you. Three. Action. Ooh, that was a great click. Well, I hear her meowing again. I'm gonna go try and convince her to eat her. Nah, nothing. Oh. I mixed some cat trees into her food to see if that would work. Yeah, Tommy's a wacky guy. Just a silly dude. All that's connecting that? Not even a click? Okay, that's fine. I don't need it. I don't need a satisfying click whenever I connect my Gundam together. A sad, mushy little jump is okay. I feel bad for people that got scammed over the Amigo thing. I mean, yeah, me too, but also, weirdly, a lot of them are just like, still convinced it was not a scam. There's a lot of people who are just like, it's coming out, and the non-believers are gonna feel so dumb when it does. It's just like, okay, if you say so, it's your money, I guess. Ooh, that is some good articulation. Like, okay, hand time. A23, A22. I mean, there's also the thing that the Amico at one point did like some weird NFT shit where you could buy an NFT and it would come with a card that represented a game, and theoretically at one point you could like redeem the card to get a copy of the game, but then that ended up not even happening, I think. And so you basically just bought nothing. You bought a trading card that came with an NFT, or the NFT was, I don't know, it was just nonsense. And it's just like, real cool. You couldn't even bother to like give the people that actually spent hundreds of dollars on these dumbass NFTs like just a copy of the game. Where's my phone? Go. Not like they could play the game because it doesn't exist. Well, the thing is, the games do exist. A lot of the games got released and they just look bad. Like, a lot of them actually did end up coming out and they just don't look good. A bunch of them have just like a bunch of default assets from... It's just, they don't look good. They look terrible. They just don't look fun. But they didn't come out on Amico, mind you. That's the really funny thing, which is the whole selling point to the Amico was that these games couldn't come out on other systems because they needed the Amico's unique controller, which had like, you know, a screen on it and I think motion or something. And then a bunch of them just did come out. I think some of them were even on Switch, and they're like way too expensive for what you're actually getting. It's like $15 for like a single screen high score game that has a bunch of like assets that were not made for the game and were just purchased and do not mesh together at all. And it's just bad. It just looks terrible. Got an arm. I wish there was a better click joint, or a better click between the forearm and the shoulder, but it's okay. Hey, Lord Bob the Builder. Welcome back. How's it going? The Amigo looks like two iPods Classics in a dock. It's It's rough. Like, have you actually seen gameplay of like, not the, they never sold them, but there are like videos of the Amico in like dev videos, and it just looks terrible. Many companies made millions off trash, Tiger Electronics for one. Yeah, but I don't think Tiger Electronics ever marketed itself as more than it was. Tiger was a cheap $20, like, you just get them from like a bargain bin and be like, here's a game that has Bart Simpson on it, have fun. The Amico cost about the same as a Switch. Like, I think some bundles were more, and it's just insane to me that you could look at something like that and then be like, this is not just comparable, but like better than something like a Nintendo Switch. And it's just wild to me that anyone ever looked at this quote unquote, I mean, there wasn't even a product to look at for the beginning. They looked at the promise of a product and said, yeah, that sounds great. That sounds incredible. Let's give it millions of dollars. Tiger Electronics were like slightly better McDonald's toys, but everyone knew that. Exactly. Like, you know, I don't think, and they were valued as such. They weren't, a Tiger Electronic like game whatever didn't cost the same as like a Game Boy Advance. They knew what they were. They were trying to target a different market. The fact that the Amico is ostensibly trying to target the wrist game. The fact that the Amico is ostensibly trying to target the same fucking what am I saying? Forget it. I don't care. It's not worth it. The Amico doesn't deserve the rest of that sentence. Like, if the Amico was targeted or marketed as like a budget, like $100 console, it just, fuck, it feels like the Ouya again. Are we allowed to talk about the Ouya? Is that like a thing that's allowed? Can I say those words, or am I gonna get like taken out by some horrible nightmare creature? Like, if they had marketed it as a very cheap alternative that costs like, you know, $80 or something, and it's just like, oh, you know, you want to play some games with your kids, but you don't want to commit to a whole like big expensive game console, then it's like, yeah, I guess. But the way they were marketing it instead was insane. At least that came out. Hell yeah. I have an expensive as fuck handheld called the Shield. It was just a PC mirror. Isn't that the, you mean the NVIDIA one? Isn't that the one that like the Chinese version can play Super Mario Galaxy or something? The Shield always looked really cool, but they're like really expensive, right? I'm happy with my Steam Deck as far as like a handheld computer goes. Although I do kind of wish I'd held off for a little bit, because the OLED is very tempting and I am no longer in a place where I can afford it like I was back when I bought the original. And it's just like, man, it's fine. Whatever. Maybe someday. Maybe by the time I can afford a Steam Deck OLED, the Steam Deck OLED 2 will have come out. Please. Oh, god damn it. I dropped a piece. How does this keep happening? That was a really important piece, too. I mean, all of them are, but you know what I mean. Cool. Heard this. Hair. come on, this wasn't like that small. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I do need to find this. It didn't sound like it went super far. How'd it just vanish? It bounced off of me, so it could have landed down here. Ugh. Wouldn't be a Gundam stream if I wasn't crawling on the floor like a little worm. Okay. It's fine. I am realizing that I really needed to vacuum before this. I unfortunately can no longer vacuum until I find this piece. Otherwise, 100% it will be in a vacuum. This wasn't even like that. I mean, it's kind of small, but the void does not win. I've beaten the void like 3 times now. Hey, it's this, like, the other side of this piece here. It's not tiny. Okay. I'm going back in. Hold on. Better do my hair tie and then... Not there. I'll look at my trash can. Oh! Ho 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 ho! Ho! Hold on. Hold on, I think, maybe, could be. Oh, we're good. Fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm vacuuming after this. My room's a mess. Oh. If you find minor parts, it's saving up for a major part. Break the voice. Don't mind. Want the Steam Deck, but the Shield experience, the multiple VR sets set, and the Vive to Samsung phone versions of electronic gimmicks for a while. Yeah, I understand that. That makes sense. Is the Switch 2 being announced soon? Allegedly, but also the Switch 2 is allegedly been going to be announced for the past 12 years now. I'm so normal. I'm so normal and okay at building. I do think Nintendo has said that they're going to announce more details on the next console this year. Where's... the other piece? Where's the other piece? Oh, hold on. Wait, because I need the 18. There it is. Oh, thank God. It's just kind of off for a second. I almost lost my mind because C18 is like tiny. I would have died. Okay, there we go. Normal. If bending over winded you that much, is this the hobby you should be practicing? The bending over didn't wind me. You have to understand. Physically, I am fine. The mental anguish is what gets me. Again, physically, not bad. Mentally, I just had about 12 mini heart attacks. Okay. This right now? Yeah. Good. Okay. Next, B6. Once I build this, I think the fact that it was a gray piece also didn't help. It was incredibly hard to see. Okay. 6. Jeez. There we go. There we go. There's only battle damage, and if you really mess up, it becomes a custom. I mean, I don't even know what I would do if I like. I've thought about that before. Like, what do you do if you just like completely lose a piece? Like, if I hadn't been able to find that, it literally just like vanished into nothingness. What do I even do at that point? Like, I can't. Do I just make the special limited time one-armed Daraball? I don't know why this C19 or this yeah, it's not clicking like the other one, but the other ones do. It's the same piece. I guess these ones also kind of suck ass. Okay, never mind then. B5. Oh, I should have a thing where I can hit a hotkey and then make it start playing like Sonic drowning music or something every time I knock a piece onto the floor. That'd be fun. That would be a fun way to turn my misery into part of the game. Go. This is the Sonic Mania version, right? Yeah. Some of drop counters that the chat mods add to the count for dropped parts and spin it to win it counter for when you randomly matching parts together. A drop counter might be fun. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not quite there yet. I do need to take advantage of my stuff though. Like, I can do this every time I drop a piece. And that's something that I need to remember to take advantage of. And I didn't there. I was too panicked to hit the panic button. Okay. 3B1. Should replay Kingdom Hearts 3. I kind of want to do a full like series replay. Maybe once they come out on Steam. I might do like a modded run. I think I've only done like 1 or 2 full playthroughs of KH3. Back when I was a kid, I've replayed KH2 like every weekend, and 3 just did not have the same, it did not implant itself in my psyche the same way. Someone wants to come hang out. Yeah? Hey. I don't know. Well, I want them to get decent emulation PC ports. They have changed the, I want them to get decent emulation. PC ports have changed. They used to be direct ports. Now they are remakes in the style of the original with a ton of cheats baked in, like all the PC port Final Fantasy games. Not the Kingdom Hearts games. I mean, it's just the PS3 ports, like, brought over. Unless you mean you want, like, the original games, in which case, I guess. But none of the Kingdom Hearts games have had, like, none of the ports of the Kingdom Hearts games have had any, like, cheats built in. I guess 3 has, like, some, but those are in the console version also. Did you hear that Vivian is trans officially now? Yeah, I saw! It's so exciting! I mean, everyone wants PS3 emulation, but unfortunately that system is, like, notoriously hard to emulate for. I just want to... I can't really list that many PS3 games that I want, like, to play. I just really want Drakengard 3 to get, like, a port that doesn't run at 15 frames a second. I wonder if her sisters are still transphobic. Of course they are, but the upside is that you get to hit them with hammers, which is like the ultimate dream. That you'll see a transphobic person and just get to like hit them with a hammer. Yeah, liking Draken. Well, okay. Before we get too excited there, I've only played Drakengard 3, and I've only played a little bit of it because I really liked Nier, and I really like Nier Automata. I actually like Nier Replicant more than Automata, but I was like, I should go back and play Drakengard. And then Drakengard 1 and 2 were really expensive. And I was like, and I also heard it kind of sucked ass, but I was like, I still want to play it, but maybe. But then Drakengard 3 is a prequel to 1, so I was like, I'll just play Drakengard 3 since it's on PS3 and I have one. And I bought it, and I liked it conceptually. The story was very interesting immediately. The game runs at like 10 frames a second. It's borderline unplayable. I really hope we get like a Drakengard collection at some point. Like, I know the games apparently haven't aged super well, but I mean, just from a preservation standpoint, I would still like them. And sometimes you do just want to play a bad video game. Caesar, that's laundry. Why are you sniffing laundry? What's your deal? Hey, here. La criatura. Here. No? You want out? Okay. Go to the bathroom. I don't know what's going up with her. They tried to do a 2-person 1-controller Drakengard speedrun and it looked really painful. Was that like a GDQ thing or something? That sounds terrible. Any 2P1C playthroughs just sound like a nightmare to me. I could not imagine having that level of coordination. No, it was just my partner and their sister on stream. Oh, hell yeah. Good luck. They beat the game, right? Like, they beat the game first try, and it was super easy. Let's peace go. Go. I think they gave up towards the end, but my partner has already 100%ed the game like twice. That's kind of crazy to me. I don't know. From what I've seen of Drakengard, it looks pretty... Caesar, what are you doing over there? You're not supposed to be sniffing that stuff. Get out of here. Bored? Oh. What's up, kitty? Hey, don't eat stuff off the floor. What's wrong with you? I have a normal cat. I have a normal cat that does normal cat things. C26, C27. Just applied for a job and got immediately deferred. Ayo, that's how it goes. The classic, no one wants to work, but also we don't want to hire anyone debacle. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry if I came off callous. I just... I have a friend who's like having a really hard time with their job search right now. It just seems like everything sucks in regards to getting hired anywhere. Well, that's good. At least there was never any hope at all. You know what you should do? This is not long-term advice, or even really short-term advice. Maybe short-term advice. You should make some pad thai. Make some peanut butter noodles. I think that would help. At the very least, your mood. I am very excited to eat the rest of the stuff I made this morning. The rest of the noodles I made this morning. I did run out of a bunch of ingredients. I don't have any shrimp, so it's just literally just noodles. And I don't have any green onion because my green onion went bad. So it really is just peanut butter noodles and chili crisp. And I guess I could crush peanuts on top, but it's such a pain in the ass to crush peanuts. I don't have a good way to do it, so I generally just put them in a bowl and whack them with a spoon, and it's kind of a pain. So I'm like, whatever. It tastes peanut buttery enough. I don't need more. I feel like I've only... You know what? It's not the only thing I've eaten, but it is the only thing I've cooked for the last 2 weeks. Just chop them up. Then I gotta get the cutting board all dirty, and then I gotta, like... get the knife all dirty, and I think the knife is already dirty. We only have like one good cutting knife, and we basically just use it and then wash it, but it hasn't been washed yet, so it's just kind of chilling out dirty, and it's like, ugh. You're right. I'm not cutting up other stuff. Nothing else needs to be cut up. The chili crisp doesn't need to be cut. I just throw that right in. Let's see. It's like fine. I really like the peanuts give a little bit of extra taste, but they really are mostly there for the texture. And I think the noodles have like a fine enough texture without it, so I'm not super stressing about it. You use folding knife there? Yeah, this one. Right there. My dinky little shitty knife that I use to open boxes. They say we're all eating micro... I should be saving the runners. I've been throwing away all the runners after I'm done building. That's good meats right there. That's the, like... That's the cartilage of Gundam. What have I been doing? And hand for this one, I'm like 90% sure. I want Ooh, I could do the open hand here. I do the open hand for the left arm. But I think I'm planning on having it be the, I want to use the spear instead of, like, hand things. I'm going to do the open one. I don't have a lot of open hand Gundam. I mean, I have, like, one or two that can have an open hand, but I haven't used any of them yet. And that takes 18. Turns out Taco Bell just has like sweatshops where they just have a bunch of children making Gundam so that they can take the runners and then melt them down into food. Quote unquote food. Okay, here we go. Then torso. Flip that around so it's not a backwards hand. Don't put the thing in wrong. Take this out because that's a pain in the ass to have there when I'm trying to put the arm in. You can return your kits and they turn them into yeah, I saw that. I've seen people talking about that you can like just recycle them, which I think is super cool. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be going to Japan anytime soon. So maybe if I had like a Japan trip lined up, I would hang off on throwing away a bunch of Gundam parts and just like bring all my runners. Hell yeah, there we go. That looks pretty sick. Look at her. Oh, she looks so cool. Meow. I heard a little meow meow. I heard a little meow. Your problem? Yeah? One in? No? Look at that. Look at that. That's gonna be you someday. Do you guys hear her meowing when she goes like meow? Because she's been saying a lot. Don't attack my webcam. Attacking my webcam cable. Oh, she's very vocal. Yeah, I think I have filters on my mic that stop her from getting picked up. But she's saying a lot right now. She has a lot of opinions. Yeah, she's not getting picked up. That's too bad. Okay. Caesar just loves to scream. It's like her favorite hobby. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here and have this be, I think I'm gonna do this. I've been doing a lot of my Gundam stuff in 2 streams. So I think I'm gonna call it and just end off here. And the next stream, I will finish up the legs, the waist, and the weapons, because that doesn't take that long usually once I get going. Hey, Phelan Wolf. Oh yeah, here, I'll show her again. I'm actually just ending, but welcome to stream. Perfect time to bathe yourself in your upside down season. Oh, what's wrong? Hate being on stream. Okay, I'm putting you down. Oh my god. You jumped out of my arms a little sooner than I was expecting. But thanks to everyone who showed up. And yeah, just that's all. Hopefully, I think usually I've been doing Saturdays and Mondays, so I'll be back Monday to finish up Darabald, and it'll be great for everyone involved. Thanks to everyone who came by. See ya!